Et bonjour, nous voici de retour sur Elex. Nous sommes à Goliath et la dernière fois, nous avions essentiellement développé
That tech's
certaines
gonna get you in trouble.
compétences.
Put it away or
On
you're
avait
supposed to.
recherché le piratage et on avait développé également notre capacité de survie en recherchant la compétence en armure. Donc on est un peu plus, on a également acheté donc cette armure de chasseur. Et on est déjà un peu plus ainsi qu'un casque. On ressemble déjà plus à un guerrier berserker, et on était un peu plus taillé pour l'aventure. Alors, on va
That tech's gonna get you in trouble. Put it away or dispose of
choisir.
it.
Ouais, on va suivre cette quête qu'on vient de nous donner. C'est Angrim qui vient de nous la donner. Donc il faut aller voir Jorah. Et Jorah est censé nous donner une arme interdite. Ah, ça pue. Ça pue comme quête. Parce que Angrim, c'est plutôt quelqu'un qui nous a rappelé les lois de manière très très insistante. Donc il faut se méfier de lui. Mais on va faire sa quête. Alors, Jorah. Jorah, voilà sa maison. Il n'y a rien à récupérer dans son petit jardin.
Why? Have you found something while you were out hunting?
Do you destroy everything that comes to you? Or do you ever try any of it out? And would you ever think of testing it in the field?
You mean give Elex weapons to someone to see if they work? Someone like you? Huh. It's an interesting idea. Say, why not meet me in the tavern later? I'll talk to you about it.
Sure, I can be in the tavern later. And I'll be buying.
Oh, il va t'arriver des bricoles. Oh, Stormstorm, il va t'arriver des bricoles.
If Elex is so bad, why do you trade using Elexit?
You mean, why not turn it into mana?
It's Elex, isn't it?
Yes, but the concentration in it is just too low. Maybe one day we'll manage it, but until then, I'm glad it's the Pilgrim and the Warlord who have to decide all these things. It makes my head hurt.
There is a process that would let you extract the Elex.
Maybe, but like I said, technology is a curse. If it was something the Pilgrim wanted, he would have found a way to do it, but he hasn't. I trust in the Pilgrim to make those decisions. He's proved himself wise so far.
Alors, comme on a développé son artisanat, eh bien effectivement, on a eu une ligne de dialogue particulière qui nous a rapporté à la fois un petit peu d'expérience et une masse. Faudra voir ce que c'est. Jamais je n'ai expérimenté cette ligne de dialogue jusqu'à présent. Alors c'est ça qui est bien dans ce jeu, c'est qu'effectivement, en fonction de son cheminement dans le jeu, on va vivre une aventure pas complètement différente, mais quand même différente.
Angrim sent me to collect an Elex weapon from you.
He did he?
Yes. He said it was captured from the clerics. He wants to study it.
And you want me to give you this weapon, do you?
Évidemment, le jeu nous tend une perche.
Are you allowed to give it to me?
If Angrim sent you, why wouldn't I? Orders are orders. What reason would I have to deny him?
Elex weapons are forbidden in Goliath.
They are. They are forbidden to all berserkers. Angrim's task was a test.
Eh
He
oui.
only trusts those who question their orders according to the law. It seems you listened and have learned our law. Go back empty-handed. Angrim will give you a reward for doing so. If you break our laws for reward or favor, you will be punished. If you listen to the laws and keep them, you will be rewarded.
Bon, apparemment, on a loupé la quête, mais en réalité, bien sûr, on l'a réussi. Alors, on pourrait lui piquer son âme interdite. Bon, ça vaut rien. Jorah, c'est pas un type sympa. Non.
There, there. Let's see if you're so
Ah.
fucking clever now you're hanging from a tree by your testicles. Ah! What do you want? Chad. Chad is what I want. So tell me, where is he? I don't know anyone called. He's an outlaw, good with a rifle. Looks stupid, but he ain't. He wears a black hat. What? Ah, I see that's familiar. You've heard that name, haven't you?
There was a guy. Could have been an outlaw.
So, where'd he go? He went to Tavar. Tavar? Oh, for fuck's sake. I just came from that shithole.
Mhm. On trouve régulièrement ce genre de journaux audio comme ça. Alors, où est-ce qu'elle est son arme, Elex? On l'a prise peut-être. Ah oui, j'ai dû la prendre. Alors c'est pareil, ça fait partie des choses que que je découvre en même temps que vous.
Quit messing around with that gizmo, will you?
Ah, ils sont pénibles. Alors la masse. Ah, ça fait 27 de dégâts. Plus que mon épée large. Ah ouais, par contre, faut 32 en force. On n'y est pas. Par contre, la force, il nous en faudra dans le jeu. Donc, ça serait bien d'investir dans la force. Mhm. Ok, on a donc une masse. C'est mieux que ce qu'on avait. Donc, bon, c'est pas mal. C'est pas mal. On a consommé tous nos points d'attribut, mais c'est un bon investissement. On aurait pu aller dormir. Pourquoi on n'irait pas dormir chez Jorah tant qu'on y est? Bon, t'as le faire chez Jorah.
You're new here, right? You're an incomer? Tell me, what do you think about our laws? Do you think they should be strict, or just used as guidelines?
What laws?
You don't know of our laws? It's time you had an education.
Why are you asking me about laws?
Well, you're not one of us. And it's surprising to me that you don't know of our laws. Listen, can I ask you a favor? As an outsider, you're not bound by our laws. Not as much as a true berserker.
Bon, évidemment, alors, Angrim vient de nous parler des lois, mais vu la tête qu'il fait, typiquement, il valait mieux lui dire qu'on connaissait pas les lois.
Who are you?
My name is Ornir. I'm one of the workers at the pit. We decommission forbidden technology here, making Magaland safer one machine at a time. I came up with that. Not everyone understands what we do here, particularly incomers. But as Amrek said, technology is seduction. The easy path will lay us waste. And so, here we are, removing temptation from the weak-minded.
What help do you need?
I believe I saw someone in the pit. Then he escaped. He's sort of hanging around outside town, down that path near the gate. I think he's an outlaw. I'm only guessing, but I think he must be after the equipment we throw down there into the pit. If it is really one, then he has to disappear.
Why don't you tell the guards?
No, they're... If that's a real outlaw, they couldn't deal with him. They're not top-notch, that's why they're here, not on the front line. No, I wouldn't want to put them in danger, but you look like you can handle yourself.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Kill him! The outlaw! I'd recommend you do it from a distance, don't get close. I'm certain he's up to something.
So, why don't you take care of it?
I'm not allowed to leave here. I've got to do things. I'm a technical expert. Angrim wouldn't want me to endanger myself. I mean, if he was a piece of technology, I'd be there. The Elex would be out. The law would be satisfied, but... Look, Angrim's already watching me. He hears I've been near an outlaw, I'm dead, or exiled.
I will take care of the outlaw.
Good. Great. Thanks. I saw him by the cliff outside the gate into Goliath. You know, below the pit. You should check around there.
Bon, ce hors-la-loi, évidemment, c'est pas net. Cette histoire qui est pas nette. On va d'abord aller voir Angrim. Alors, on pourrait vendre notre épée large. Combien ça rapporte? 90 exit, c'est pas énorme. Bon, sachant qu'elle peut être améliorée. Alors, quand on améliore une arme, évidemment, elle gagne en dégâts. En revanche, les prérequis augmentent. Bon, mais comme les prérequis sont assez bas, On peut imaginer que si on l'améliore... Oh, attends. Sachant que j'ai pas encore pris cette compétence. Oui, j'ai pas encore la capacité à améliorer les armes. Artisanat. Modification d'armes, non. Il faut plus en dextérité. Bon, on pourra bientôt. On va pas la vendre. 90 Elexit, ça se trouve assez facilement quand même. Ça peut être un bon choix, même si c'est assez coûteux, d'améliorer ses armes. Parce que les acheter, c'est encore plus coûteux.
Jorah said I passed the test.
You have. I am impressed. Most people complete their tasks without thinking. You have shown insight. A rare quality that should be rewarded. As long as you prove to be honest in the
Bah voilà, on
future.
a déjà 100 Elexit. Ou éclat. La même chose.
What do you think about the clerics or the Alps?
What are we supposed to think? They're steeped in blood and governed by superstition. The clerics speak of God, but they worship their machines. And never forget that their blessed religion gave birth to the Alps. Elex corrupts all it touches. Whatever you think of the outlaws, they make no excuses for their behavior. They are out for themselves, but they believe in mankind.
How can you fight their guns with swords?
Our magic is more than a match for their machine. Strength, belief, and mana will always overcome steel. We might know technology is a weakness, but its draw is pulling in recruits. Even now, I know there is someone here in Goliath spreading the lie of the machine. They are preaching that technology will be our salvation. This damned cleric must be found and stopped.
About the cleric. I can find whoever is preaching here.
You can you? What makes you think you can succeed?
I know who's preaching for the clerics.
Are you certain? I don't want to go making false accusations.
I've met him, spoken to him.
What miserable drones and traitors have I given shelter to that they will let this cleric live? He knows our laws, and the penalty for spreading false religion is death. Carry out that sentence. Kill that cleric.
Il faut tuer Bergam, celui qui nous avait proposé d'acheter nos armes cléricales, simplement parce que bah, il parle d'armes cléricales. Voilà. C'est la sentence, c'est la mort. Alors notre but, c'est quand même de rejoindre des clercs. Donc on va pas forcément le tuer.
There's nothing here for you.
Ah pardon. Bon, il y avait des pommes. Manger des pommes. Manger des pommes. Bon. Il a l'air de surveiller ses pommes. Donc alors, on nous a demandé d'aller tuer un hors-la-loi. Alors c'est pareil, on veut pas rejoindre des hors-la-loi. Donc du coup, c'est vrai qu'on pourrait tenter de le faire. Il y a plein d'endroits dans ce jeu, effectivement, où on peut s'asseoir de manière assez réaliste. bouteille de bière. Juste regarder le paysage. Il y a vraiment une volonté de donner une vie. Voilà, on a expérimenté d'autres masses. Avec un certain succès. Bon, on va pas la garder longtemps cette masse, mais bon, elle fait le taf. Bon, est-ce qu'on peut aller tuer sur la loi? Ouais. J'ai pas forcément envie de tuer Bertram. C'est pas un personnage antipathique. Et Grim, lui, par contre, il est antipathique. Donc faire une quête comme ça, bon. Alors qu'un hors-la-loi, à la limite. Il est là, le hors-la-loi. Bon, par contre, il pourrait nous tuer. Hein. Ah, il nous manque 2 pains du cultivateur. Et voilà, on a les 50. Super. Je sais pas s'ils ont repoussé ou si c'est moi qui les avais pas vus. Mais a priori, on a 50 pains du cultivateur. C'était l'objet de notre quête. Oui, 50. Bon. Ok. Allez, action. Faut toujours regarder un petit peu dans les recoins, si on trouve pas quelque chose d'intéressant. Bon, là, c'est la fosse où ils jettent toute la technologie. Mais j'y suis déjà allé. Donc il est là. Alors, on va sauvegarder. Parce qu'un hors-la-loi, c'est pas forcément facile.
Ah, shit. Back the fuck off, alright? You don't need trouble. Just walk away and pretend you didn't find me, okay?
You're the one in trouble.
And you came here to talk, did you? You want me to talk? Well, how's this for talk? Go fuck yourself.
Why are you hanging around outside Goliad?
What? I can't stand here? You gonna hassle someone for just standing here? What are you, a fucking owl? So what do you want?
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting on your mom. What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to find some shit that's worth selling. You even know how much tech they have stashed in their pit? They actually throw all that shit away. But while I know that, it's not like I can hang about up there in Goliath to try and get it. Those tree shaggers get funny about outlaws. Sometimes they bar you from the town for no reason.
Are you waiting around for Ornir?
Maybe, might be. There's a chance I know a little shit by that name.
He sent me to find you.
So who are you? The errand boy? What, he's got so rich trading with me he's got servants now?
I'm here to kill you.
What the fuck? That little shit. Listen, you go to him and get that dickhead to start trading again. Tell Ornir I want the shit he promised me.
What shit?
The shit. The technology Ornir owes me. The prime pieces from the pit. Well, prime is stretching the description, but it's a good arrangement. The Berserkers get rid of the tech they don't want. Ornir gets shards he does want, leaving the question, what do you want?
How is life as an outlaw?
Total, unmitigated, and relentless fucking joy. I mean, look at me. Who wouldn't want to be stuck out here waiting to get eaten by raptors?
You're not happy being an outlaw?
You know, at least it was my own stupid, shitty decision to be out here. Those poor dumb pricks up there, they come out here to get eaten by raptors because some other dumb prick tells them to. If there's one thing I've learned, if you're gonna end up in this shit, it's better to make that shit yourself, rather than roll around in someone else's.
You're barred from Goliath?
Not barred as such, more like forbidden entry on pain of death. I just took some shit, that's all. It's not like they were even using it. Like I said, they throw all sorts of valuable shit into that pit of theirs. So I'm here to collect it and put it to use.
Bon, donc Bigby faisait des affaires avec Ornir, on s'en doutait, hein, que Ornir n'était pas très clair, pas très net. Donc on a le choix. Ah, c'est toujours intéressant. On a le choix entre tuer ce hors-la-loi, qui représente donc une faction qu'on ne va pas non plus rejoindre. Ou voir un petit peu sa quête, celle qu'il vient de nous donner. Donc soit on le tue, soit on voit si on peut tirer un profit des comptes en souffrance entre Bigby, hors-la-loi et Ornir. Ornir n'est pas... Bigby n'est pas très sympathique, Ornir n'est pas très sympathique. On va retourner voir Ornir, on va voir ce qu'il propose. Ornir, il est là. Ah, les drogues, je supporte pas. Il va toujours pas donner sa bière. Ah. Ah, on peut le tirage de rat, tiens. Ah, je suis pas vraiment une balance, hein, mais... Ouais, on va d'abord parler à Ornir.
I found the outlaw.
Is he dead?
No, I talked to him.
Talked? Why did you talk? What did he say?
He wants you to start trading with him again.
Trading? What trading? What are you talking about? If I was trading, that would be against the law. I mean, I'd be a dead man.
About the outlaw.
What? What about him?
Why did you stop trading with him?
I wasn't trading. Trading would be illegal. Elex technology is
hypocrite.
forbidden. Trading without a license is forbidden. Trading with people outside Goliath is forbidden. Anyway, I mean, that stuff was junk. I wasn't doing any harm. And Angram is monitoring the Elex oscillations in the area.
Bon, on va quand même pas lui donner de l'argent qu'on n'a pas. Faut qu'il continue ses affaires. Je sais pas ce que ça va nous rapporter. Suggestion. Ça, c'est un pouvoir qu'on n'a pas. Il faut être clair pour l'avoir. Donc, si on développe Artisanat 3, on aura une ligne de dialogue supplémentaire. Et Artisanat 3, on y arrivera assez facilement. Si on prend par exemple modification d'armes, on y est. Et on prendra modification d'armes. Et on pourrait dénoncer aussi Ornir à Jora. Rien que pour voir. Bon, je sauvegarde parce que c'est pas forcément... J'ai envie de voir un peu ce que ça donne.
Ornir is stealing technology from the pit and selling it.
Well, that makes Ornir a double-dealing, traitorous little shit, doesn't it? As if we didn't have enough trouble. Thanks. I will look into it. Oh, and please, inform Angrim of Ornir's transgression. I will make sure Ornir is sent to him.
Ah, bah du coup, on a gagné 600 XP. 600 XP, c'est beaucoup. C'est beaucoup. C'est beaucoup. Du coup, si on va voir en Grim, il y a de fortes chances qu'il nous demande de tuer Ornir. Et le hors-la-loi, les deux. Ça... Bon, bah, finalement... On va suivre cette voie.
Has Ornir been sentenced?
So, it was you who reported him. Thank you for your service. Continue on this path, and you will rise through the ranks here. Such service shouldn't go unrewarded. As to your question, yes, Ornir has received a sentence. He will be exiled to the Valley of the Damned for a year. If he survives, then I will permit him to return to Goliath. So, if you want something from him, you should see him soon before he leaves for the valley.
On a gagné 250 éclats. Bon. Et on nous propose de retourner voir Ornir. Bah, il va pas forcément aimer le fait qu'on les ait lancés. Et Ragnar, il pense quoi de nous maintenant?
Master Thorold, what kind of man is he?
Thorl, he has taken it upon his
Deep.
with
How is
our lord.
Bon, on va passer tout ça.
working? About my support. How am I doing?
You have passed Angram's test. That stands you in good stead. You helped protect the seedlings from mutants. Born was grateful for the help you gave him with the harvest. He has spoken up for you. Yora says that you found him the converter parts he needed. That impressed him enough to earn you his pledge. As I heard it, you uncovered an outlaw trading in forbidden technology. Ornir told me that you failed to help him deal with an outlaw he was worried about. You must do more if you want to fit in here. Earn those pledges, and you will earn my approval.
Là, il y a une petite incohérence parce que on a aidé à trouver un berserker qui faisait du commerce interdit. Donc c'est Ornir, donc il nous félicite pour ça. Et après, il regrette qu'on n'ait pas aidé Ornir. Bon. On va peut-être retourner voir le hors-la-loi du coup, voir ce qu'il va nous dire. On n'a pas forcément apprécié.
Excuse me, do you know Stormson? Have you seen him anywhere?
Stormson? Never heard of him.
Are you certain? He's a hunter. About your height? Maybe you saw him in the tavern. He likes to talk to incomers.
No, I haven't seen him.
He was supposed to meet me, but Orin said he'd left with 2 guys just before I got there. I haven't been able to find him since.
Who did he leave with?
Orin didn't say, which is strange. He was really evasive, and it's not as if he wouldn't know. Orin knows everyone in Goliath.
Could Stormson have left with outsiders?
I'd have heard if there were more outsiders here. Everyone talks about incomers, and Orin would have said something for sure.
Then the men were berserkers.
But if they were from Goliath, then why didn't Orin say who they were?
Maybe he was told not to.
Angrim. He is the only one who could scare Orin into staying silent about something. Stormson must have been arrested.
Can you think why Angrim would have Stormson arrested?
Stormson spoke out against the law. He thought we were losing the war, that we needed to change what we were doing if we were going to stand up to the Alps.
Change what? Change how?
I don't know. He asked me to go with him to look for supplies. I assumed he meant medical supplies, but do you think because I said I wouldn't that he asked someone else to go with him?
Maybe. And maybe he asked the wrong person. If he's alive, I will find Stormson for you.
Would you speak to Angrim? He must know what's happened.
Okay, I'll speak to Angrim.
Be careful. Angrim believes in the law more than he does in people. If he thinks the laws have been broken, he won't like anyone questioning him.
I can take care of myself.
Later, all right?
Bon. Je pense qu'il est arrivé des petits problèmes à Stormson. Connaissant les méthodes expéditives de Angrim, Il a dû être exilé comme Ornir. Alors Ornir, du coup, est-ce qu'on va le retrouver? Ou est-ce qu'il est déjà parti pour la vallée des damnés? Ah, c'est quand même agréable dans ce jeu, c'est ça. Ah, c'est quand même... Le design artistique est quand même bien. Le travail artistique sur ce jeu, je trouve qu'il est il est assez exceptionnel. Alors même si les textures sont un peu datées, c'est pas un jeu next-gen. Hein, Après, il y a le talent, je trouve. C'est vraiment un talent. Pas la peine de mettre des belles textures si en fait on les met un petit peu sans... Non, il est plus là, Ornir. Bon, du coup, on pourrait quand même parler sur la loi de nouveau, en passant par l'auberge. On va voir si Oran a des choses à dire. Alors, l'auberge... Elle est où l'auberge? Ah voilà, elle est là. Alors Bertram, on pourrait l'aider à s'échapper, Bertram. On va se faire mal voir par contre. Bon, on va en profiter pour lui acheter de l'alcool, parce qu'on est là. On aura toujours besoin d'alcool. Ah, c'est pas donné l'alcool. Oh, c'est pas donné du tout.
I'm going. See you later.
Bon, il n'y avait pas de ligne de dialogue. Concernant Simpson. Bon, on va retourner voir Ingrim alors du coup.
What do you know about Stormson's disappearance?
Stormson? The hunter?
He was taken from the tavern. Orin refuses to say who took him.
And what business is Stormson of yours?
Do you know what happened to him?
He was arrested, questioned, and sentenced. There was no doubting his guilt. He had spoken his thoughts quite freely, and admitted that he was planning to break the law.
You had Stormson executed?
You think our laws are that harsh? He had only spoken against our ways. He was yet to break the law.
So he's still alive?
The law is clear. Such weapons are forbidden. Stormson knew that, and he made his choice. Now, the law has been served. He has been exiled to the valley. A lenient sentence, to send him back to the place he loves.
Bon. Ah, donc en l'espace de quelques minutes, nous avons perdu Stormson et Ornir. On va lui parler à Code.
Damned outsider.
Il est
We
pas
ought to
sympa.
lock you up until we can ship you back to where you came from.
You have a problem with outsiders?
Can you think of one problem on Magellan that isn't down to outsiders? The clerics gave us the Alps. The Alps come here building their filthy converters. They foul our soil, kill our people. The only thing stopping these bastards killing every last one of the free people are the hooded crows.
Why do you hate the Alps so much?
They take so much Elex, they've lost all their emotion. They're like machines. Killing machines. How messed up must you be to decide to do that? And how do they get the Elex they're so pumped up on? They tear it from the ground. They take plants, animals, and people, and feed them into their converters. Every owl, every mutant stands against nature.
Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
They won't stop until everyone is dead. It's always us berserkers who are taking losses. 10 hooded crows on the last patrol alone. All good men. Now, I'm asked to make up my ranks with outsiders?
You want to kill Alps?
I want to exterminate them. And every man, woman, and child on this planet should want to do the same. What about you? Are you ready to go and hunt some Alps?
Where are these Alps?
Straight to the point. Good. The Alps have been scouting ruins to the west of here. It could be they're searching for resources, but it could be they're scouting our patrol routes, or looking for somewhere to set up a base they can use to launch an attack on Goliath. Whatever they're doing, those Alps have had a free run of things for too long. I need someone to head out there and kill them.
Bon, moi je recherche également des âmes. Donc ça tombe bien.
Where are these ruins?
To the west, in the Valley of the Damned. The Alps have been spotted in some abandoned ruins out there. It could be they've made those ruins their base, and are sending out patrols across the area from there. We've had reports of Alps on the roads around there, and out along the river by the World Heart.
So you don't trust anyone?
Our founding fathers knew well that you have to be really careful who you trust. They taught us we cannot give in to the temptation that awaits us outside our walls. And they did well. In the end, they were the first to see the deviant nature of technology. No one who has seen a mutant with their own eyes can deny that.
It almost sounds like you envy the Alps' power.
A fully trained Alp commander, even an Elexitor. They may be powerful, but true power is only found in the will to win and the fighting spirit. Have you got them? A fighting spirit, a will to win.
What if I did, and I took Elex as well?
Then you would be just another henchman. A soulless puppet for their cause. Is that what you want? To destroy Magellan as you destroy your soul? A strong sword. Our very effective combat magic. And a strong will. Those will save the world. They will stop the Alps.
Alors qu'est-ce qu'il peut
Teach me
m'apprendre?
something.
Yes.
Bon, c'est un instructeur en survie comme Born, sauf que Born est beaucoup plus sympathique, évidemment. Bon, donc on n'a pas besoin de lui. Ok. Bon, il nous a donné une quête pour trouver des Alpes. Et bon. Oh, mauvaise idée. Voilà. On va retourner voir le hors-la-loi. Et bon, ça se terminera peut-être mal avec le hors-la-loi. Est-ce qu'il y a des choses à prendre? Alors lui, il va pas vouloir nous laisser passer, mais c'est pas grave.
No entry. You'll need authorization to get in here.
C'est un super garde. Bon, je pense que ça va mal se terminer. Donc il faut se préparer à se battre.
Just leave me alone, won't you?
Non, mais il se passe rien. Ah oui, d'accord. Bon. Ça ne nous a pas apporté grand-chose de le tuer. Mais on voit que notre arme est déjà beaucoup plus efficace. Ainsi que notre armure. Bon, j'aurais pu ne pas le tuer. Parce que comme j'avais trahi Ornir, bon. Du coup, il y a quelque chose à nous dire, Ragnar?
About my support. Is there anything else that I can do for you?
You seem to take this seriously. That's good. Since I can't pass off my duties onto you, you will have to make yourself useful in another way. The cultivators are constantly bothering me with their requests. That needs to stop. Oh, and Erdor hasn't sent back any reports from the World Heart lately. Find out if he's all right, and if he needs anything. As you can see, there's always something to do here.
Bon, je vais pas dénoncer Alric.
How am I doing?
You have passed. You helped. Born with. Yora says that you. As I heard it, you, Ornir told me that you must do her.
Ouais, j'aurais pu en fait tuer le hors-la-loi. Donc du coup, réussir la quête de Ornir. Et après, dénoncer Ornir à Jorah. Bon. Oula, oula, oula là. Ah, ça nous emmène loin. Hein. Bon, ça on va pas le faire, évidemment. On y va Sinda. Et on ira ensuite donner ses vivres à Irdor. C'est 50 pains du cultivateur. Hello.
I spoke to Angram.
Oh, great, thank you. Someone who is prepared to do something. When will the deliveries come?
They won't. The men Angram sent to the valley are dead.
And is he gonna send more? No, wait. Let me guess. We don't have warriors to spare chasing farmers. How does he expect me to get supplies if he can't? He's got a host of warriors he can assign. I'm one person behind a counter.
I could go for you.
You? Well, I appreciate the offer, but if his men were killed, I can't ask you to go alone. Besides, it's not one delivery I need. It's regular supplies, and a lot of them. If the Eisen clan won't help, one of the others will have to. Would you speak to Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows? Or Cormag of the Hammer clan? I'll have to hope that one of them can understand why this is so important.
It sounds like these supply problems are getting you down.
No guards for escorting the supplies here or to distribute them afterwards. Outlaws and clerics stealing some of what we do send.
Yes, it's not just you. I had my armor stolen by an outlaw.
Outlaws. The one thing you can trust them to do is to steal things.
And do you know where they take the things they've stolen?
Well, if they're true outlaws, there is only one place they'll take them. Straight to Tavar and a share of the profit.
Interesting to know.
Bon. Ok.
If even half of that is true, there have been so many patrols.
Avant de partir voir ailleurs d'or, du coup, on va aller parler à Ragnar et à Cormag du problème de vivre.
Cinder sent me here.
Further problems with the supply run? The warlords discussed this, and the Eisen clan promised to see to the deliveries.
The Eisen clan are refusing to help.
Then you should speak to Angram. He guaranteed the supplies. If you can't persuade him, then try Cormac. He agreed to cover any problems that Angram could not.
Bon. Angrim, on lui a déjà parlé. Donc on va aller parler à Cormac.
Cinder needs your help.
More trouble with the supplies? What can I do to help?
She needs people to collect the food deliveries.
I thought Angram had sent men to do that.
The men he sent are dead. They were attacked by a troll.
And more will die if our men aren't fed. Still, if Angram is worried about sending men, then there must be a real danger. I will send men to help Cinder. But if they're to go out there, then I want to improve their odds of survival. We recently captured some movement detectors from the clerics. They're being stored in the pit, ready for the Elex to be taken out of them. Get me one of those movement detectors, and I will give Cinder the help she wants.
Isn't taking technology from the pit against the law?
Sometimes, laws must be broken for problems to be fixed. Get me that detector, and I will help Cinder. Those are my terms.
Bon, je l'avais déjà ramassé. Et là c'est pas un piège. Parce que Cormag, lui, c'est un... Bah, il a déjà dit, il annonce lui-même, hein. C'est un ordre direct. C'est un ordre direct, il n'y a pas de piège. Alors que Angrim, il nous rappelait les lois, il nous tendait la perche. Bon.
I have the movement detector you wanted.
Excellent work. Now, my men stand a chance of seeing danger before they walk into it. Tell Cinder she can count on the support of the Hammer clan. I will tell the men to be ready.
Teach me something.
Sure.
Entraîneur en combat. Bon, on progresse, hein, on a
Stop
quand même
messing
gagné
around with that thing.
quelques points. On va bientôt gagner un niveau. Donc effectivement, comme vous voyez, ça ralentit. Au début, on a pris vraiment 5 niveaux très rapidement. Et plus ça va, plus il faut de points d'expérience pour gagner un niveau. Donc des points d'attribut, euh, on n'en a plus, hein. Des points d'apprentissage, on n'en a plus non plus. Il faut gagner un niveau. Alors, on va retourner voir Cinda. Puis après, on va aller voir Irdor. Il ne manque pas beaucoup de points pour gagner un niveau. Ça va être assez rapide.
The Hammer Clan will get your supplies.
You
Voilà.
convinced Cormac to help?
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I was going crazy here. The least I can do is offer you some Elexit as thanks for your help.
Give me what you think is fair.
Well, the Ison clan were due 2 payments. I guess they won't be claiming them now. There was 250 for the first, the same again for the second, so you get 500 Elexit.
Where can I find this Master Thorold?
The Pilgrim has been gone for so long, I'm not sure. He announced that he needed to go into all we know, but what exact...
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
Alors évidemment, on pourrait être tenté de vendre les pélarges. Pour l'instant, non. Bon, ben on a gagné un peu de sous, hein. On pourrait améliorer une compétence du coup. Par contre, il faut réfléchir à ce qu'on va faire. Bon, en crochetage, on pourrait passer à 2. Ou alors on apprend modification d'armes. Ça serait intéressant d'apprendre modification d'armes. Il nous faudrait gagner en dextérité. Alors la dextérité, de toute façon, il faut la monter. Dextérité, il faut la monter. Il nous faut 25 en dextérité. Bon, on va monter à 25. Ok. C'est 500 élexites. Hmm. Bon, on va pas en avoir besoin tout de suite de la modification d'arme en réalité, parce que si on modifie notre arme, on va augmenter les prérequis pour les utiliser, et on pourra pas. Alors, crochetage 2, c'est peut-être plus intéressant. Ou alors, on va du côté des compétences de combat. On pourrait passer à arme de tir. Ah, c'est tentant, hein, arme de tir, parce que euh, comme son compagnon, il va falloir quand même maximiser les attaques à distance. Parce que le compagnon, comme je le rappelle, il sert en fait à faire l'aggro des, des, des- des monstres qu'on rencontre, des créatures, des personnages qu'on doit affronter. Et donc on peut les taper plus facilement. S'il n'y a personne pour faire ce rôle-là, alors que le jeu a été designé spécialement pour avoir donc un compagnon qui occupe les monstres, euh, ben évidemment, il va falloir un petit peu utiliser les attaques à distance. Donc on va retourner voir Cormag et on va apprendre ça après. C'est plus intéressant. Le crochetage, on verra s'il y a des coffres. De toute façon, on trouve pas forcément des choses très très intéressantes dans les coffres. Parfois oui, mais c'est pas non plus.
Teach me something.
C'est pas
Sure.
indispensable. Bon. Voilà, on a augmenté nos attaques à distance. De combien? Ben, on ne sait pas, mais bon, tout le long du jeu, ça nous serait utile, du coup, au fur et à mesure qu'on va développer nos armes. Alors, il faut retourner voir Irdor. Irdor, il était par là. Des vivres pour les cultivateurs, voilà, c'était ça. Hop, voilà, on la sélectionne, du coup. Ouais, c'était ça. Ah bah voilà, de quoi augmenter nos... on va faire une sauvegarde, parce que ça, c'est un méchant pas beau, ça. Molosse cornu, il n'est pas du tout affaibli. Donc c'est un molosse cornu normal. On prend un grand risque en attaquant, ça va nous rapporter 40 XP. Hum. Bah pour le fun, on va l'affronter. Alors, on a quand même fait pas mal de dégâts, hein. Mais lui aussi. Il est où? Il est où? Vas-y, tout à l'heure. Ah, il est là. Ah, ah oui, il nous a pas loupé, hein. Ah, flûte. Bon. Ah, il nous a... Ah, il nous a fait mal, hein. Si on arrive à le... Arrête de bouger. Ah. Et tout ça pour juste gagner quelques... Très peu d'XP, hein. Ouf, échappé. Ah, on n'y échappe pas à chaque fois. Alors évidemment, attaquer à distance. C'est pas vrai, c'est pas vrai. Ah, c'est pas du tout rentable, hein. Bon, on va le finir à la masse. Bon, 25 XP, 4 dents et une viande crue. Bon, c'est pas du tout rentable comme opération. Mais ça, c'est vraiment un but des développeurs, c'est On gagne 800 XP en faisant une quête. On en gagne 25 en tuant ce genre de créature. Le but n'est pas de bâcher du mob. Le but, c'est d'en faire effectivement un véritable jeu de rôle où on discute avec des personnages, on résout leurs problèmes, et là, on gagne de l'expérience.
I've brought supplies.
You have? I'm salivating already.
Bon, on va pas lui donner le pain moisi, hein.
I have brought you the cultivator's loaf.
You are a born gatherer. That should see our stomachs full. Thank you. Here. That should pay for it, right?
Euh... Ouais. Oh,
yes, that is a fair amount.
Thank you again. You've done us a real favor. Everyone here will appreciate it.
Yeah, all right.
Bon, on fait un peu de viande. Puis on va dormir jusqu'à midi.
Really?
Bon, ok. Ok. Alors maintenant, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? On pourrait continuer l'enquête. Voilà, on va tourner voir d'abord Ragnar, lui dire qu'on a donné ses provisions à Erdor. Ah, le molosse cornu, ah, c'était pas rentable ça.
About my support. I took care of Eardor.
Are there any problems?
None to speak of.
You have proved yourself a friend to the Berserkers with this act. The work Irdor does is at the heart, the world heart, of everything we stand for. It's criminal that we hadn't helped him before. Thank you.
Et il nous donne 200 éclats supplémentaires, 200 élexites. Je sais pas si j'avais demandé si à Erdogan de me donner plus, s'il m'aurait donné de l'argent du coup, je sais pas. Aucune idée. Alors peut-être que j'ai perdu des 200 élexites ou pas. Si j'avais demandé le double, enfin je sais pas parce que j'aurais demandé le double et Erdor qui me les aurait donné, hein. Mais,
About my support. About my support. How am I doing?
You're, as Ornir told, you helped Irdor. You must earn those.
Bon. On veut pas devenir un berserker, mais c'est toujours intéressant de voir un peu ce qu'ils pensent de nous. Et donc du coup, on peut poursuivre l'enquête. Enfin, on va peut-être pas arrêter là pour l'instant pour cet épisode, mais je pense qu'on va... Voilà, on va continuer cette quête. Voilà. Mais avant cela, on va également retourner au convertisseur. Parce que on a justement la faculté de piratage, on l'a acquise. Et bah, ça serait bien de l'utiliser, puisqu'il y avait une porte qu'on n'avait pas ouverte. Bon, je coupe là, et puis la prochaine fois, c'est ce qu'on va faire. À bientôt.